How's it going, guys? Panther Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 11, Episode 21 of The Walking Dead. This episode is titled Outpost 22. But yeah, last episode we basically picked up from where we left off in Episode 19, where, people are being kidnapped and taken by some random thugs from the Commonwealth. And Carol managed to escape, so did Daryl Carol saved him. Daryl was basically about to be killed. Turns out they took Judith, they've took RJ, they've took Herschel, I think. They weren't really clear on that, because I don't think Maggie was at Commonwealth, so maybe Maggie might be fine, I don't know. They've took Negan, based off the promo for this episode, Ezekiel, they took at the beginning of the last episode. They also took Dog, too, which is a bit random, but okay. And I think they got Connie. I'm pretty sure they got Connie, because Connie was hiding out in the hospital after stabbing one of the guys that tried to take her in the leg. But they eventually found her and took her. Where? We don't know, but I assume Outpost 22 is Alexandria, maybe? And also Yumiko is now defending Eugene after doing a pretty good speech, for Tommy in a way, saying Tommy's an invaluable member of the community, we need him, so if anything happens to him, Pamela, people are going to know. So, that basically saves Yumiko's ass and Tommy's ass, so she can defend Eugene. But I assume the trial's not going to go exactly the way it should, and Mercer's probably going to get involved, maybe. And then, by the end of the episode, we had the death of Lance. Basically, Carol and Daryl needed Lance to get information as to where, the survivors are. He told them that there's a train that goes, from community to community, gives them supplies, and I think they just keep building communities up with the help of the train. So they go across the country, seeing new communities and shit. But, that's very similar to the comics. I think that happens, right at the end of the comic series. So, they're definitely seeding that early on. I wonder if it connects to CRM. I doubt it. Maybe, because it's kind of weird that they kill Lance before he has a big revelation to I know CRM, I know this massive group, we can use them to defeat Commonwealth and defeat Pamela. But no. But yeah, he basically just gets killed by Carol after they give him a choice, you can run, but he decided, yeah, I'm going to try and shoot Carol and Daryl and not take cover. So he got shot in the neck by an arrow. But he's not dead, because he's still going to turn. But yeah, last episode overall, though, just had similar problems to episode 19. Not seeing a lot of the group, not a lot of story progression, but there was some. So hopefully this episode we get a lot. I mean, we're approaching the final few episodes now, and we still don't know what the fuck has happened to Oceanside, so maybe, I doubt it, because we didn't see Aaron's group in the trailer. So, yeah, that basically sums it up. So let's stop doolalleying around with this shitty intro and get right into the fucking episode.
The only thing I've ever known is to fight.
Not again, dude. The prison. That's from this season.
But I want to believe there's hope.
Fucking Viper storyline. Oh god. See the drastic difference in camera quality then? Look at it. Grainy shit, dude. So Maggie's been captured. We're seeing Maggie though, so already an improvement over the past 2 episodes, because we're actually seeing shit from more characters. Did Herschel get taken, I assume? Zip ties, really? Is that all they used? Gabe? Why would he be sleeping? Dumbass, dude. Why does that look like Negan's truck from season 7 that he rolled out on and stuck his finger out the window? What happened to that truck? Who's that? Rosita? Yeah. Because you're not just going to jump out, surely. And it's lucky that you're, I assume, at the back of the convoy. That was so easy to escape. Why weren't they in the bus? And why... Oh. Oh, fuck. He's not dead. Oh my god! Fucking hell, dude. What is happening? Why is the show getting so much more gory? He's in the fucking tree. How's he ended up in the tree? How are you in the tree, dude? Do you not have your seatbelt on? That's what you get. Why did it cut to black? The fact you could have just done that. Yeah, I mean, it was very convenient that they were the last in the convoy. I feel like you should just have someone in the back, just in case, you know, behind the convoy. That's right, there he is, it's gone. See, the music picks up when Vic shows up in the titles. See the logo? I mean, if it was going to be full on blood, we'd be pretty close now, right? How did they end up here? That's a Commonwealth soldier, you can hear the armour. I love how conveniently they woke up at the same time. What are you stripping him for? I mean, it's not like the helmet would have done anything anyway. We've established this.
You okay?
I'm better.
Did they take Coco? You say fuck? Why'd you whisper it, did? Pucker up your ideas, Rosita. Oh, fucking... Ezekiel! What the fuck was that jump scare, dude? Oh, they hit him over the back of the head? So they did carry him out. Hey, Negan, what's up? Who were they? Never heard of them, never seen them before. There's Annie.
How long were we out for?
I don't know. My neck's still sore from whatever they injected us with.
No sign of Gabriel, Maggie, or Rosita.
Wait, so they knew Gabriel, Maggie, and Rosita got caught?
They either bailed or...
On what?
And they died, but, I mean, we know that's not true.
The first day of a new beginning.
Hey, that's Vic's line.
Good people will benefit from your labor here. The children, they're safe, they're being attended to.
Why did they take Dog, though?
Will not address each other by yours.
Excuse me?
When I point at you, you stand up. You exit the rear. You.
They're not choosing the main survivors?
You.
Yeah, they're choosing all the Vandam people.
And you.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna get us out of here. All three of us.
And although you have been delivered
Is that the
from
last time he's ever going to
paradise
see her?
of the Commonwealth,
That armor's terrible, though. You can see where they are from a mile away. Oh, finally, a new fucking location. Oh, they're building the tracks there. You know how long that would take? Fucking hell, dude. Maggie always ends up on her own. Especially this season. Why is there a kid? It's a while since we've seen a kid walker. So they did take Herschel. Why? I don't know. I mean, it's not Herschel. I get, like, the idea. I don't leave him alive. Like, that'll come back to bite you in the ass.
What's the plan here?
We're gonna follow the convoy wherever it goes. Let's split up. We'll cover more ground.
No way, I'm not leaving you.
That's such a bad idea, Rosita. Split up. The fuck? We're still doing this. Where the walkers just appear out of nowhere and you don't even hear them. I could hear them before they even showed up. Like, what?
What is it?
My arm is dislocated.
Oh, you fucking buffoon.
1, 2, 3.
But why has that got to be in my ear?
What do you tell me when I beat myself up? Quit bitching and move forward. Okay?
Oh. The train. Also, her scar's bigger.
That's a train.
This Daryl? Yeah, he's got binoculars, right? Here comes a train. Train's actually really good, though. But it's so loud.
Think we can follow it without him seeing us?
Are we going to pull off an Uncharted 2 here? Is that Connie? It is.
We got Connie.
Yeah, Daryl's scar's so much worse now. Like, fuck.
It's designation.
Dead. Killed. Murdered.
We'll hang back, and we'll follow it to the others, and we're gonna bust them out all at once.
I mean, I doubt it. This is very different from Terminus, Carol. As evident from this train, it's very different. Yeah, they're following very closely. We're not going to jump on the fucking train, right?
Train's gonna hit that junction. You should just sit tight till it does.
How far ahead did you get? It's a fucking train.
When I saw Connie get on that train, and I saw the door shut, I thought the same thing that you did.
The cave.
Cave.
I mean, that was your fault, Carol. Right?
We can't save him if we're dead.
Mm-hmm. You have to play it safe. Maggie, get off the fucking tracks, you buffoon. Last time you followed tracks, that didn't go too well, did it? Very similar, yet again, to like the governor chasing Andrea. Oh, conveniently, he stops right there. Are you taking the piss? Just stay there. Don't do anything. Just stay there. Oh, the kid, right? I did say it'd come back to bite you in the arse. You know how loud that is? That's loud as fuck. He'd be able to hear that. Yes. Capture one. Maggie! You fucking stupid? Did you completely forget about the walker? Just kill it. I get it's a kid. But it's not anymore. Not really. Such a terrible way to kill one. But it's so dangerous. That didn't even go in the head. Like what? That clearly went behind the head. But okay. Carol, Daryl. Yep. Conveniently. A lot of convenient things happening this episode. Imagine that was Herschel there. Then she'd go on a fucking rampage. But then it'd be too similar to Carol. How did they even get Maggie? Like, she wasn't even at the Commonwealth, was she?
But after the fall, we were forced to become family.
Oh. Fucking Vin Diesel.
They had to come at us when we were separated. What does that say to you? That we scared the shit out of Pamela? Exactly.
Carol.
Maggie,
What? You guys just came out of nowhere.
where's Daryl? Is he with you?
Oh. Oh, back to your old ways, Daryl, with Vandal.
Where's that train going? Said she was designation 2. What's that mean? No, I was like you once.
What? You can't sympathise with them this late. Oh, God. Daryl.
You want to die quick? You want to die screaming?
I know you.
Hmm? Yeah, get Gabe. You got a confession out of Negan, right?
All the time with guilt. Shame.
Because you're a coward.
Oh!
Wish I talked to you sooner.
The end of each story is very important.
Hey.
How do you want yours to end?
Well, I heard rumors about Designation 2. Negan somewhere far away. I've never seen again.
Variants? Maybe? CRM? Is it like an A or a B thing, maybe?
Will you help me?
Yeah, sure. Oof.
Pray with me while I go.
I mean, if this was early season 11 Gabe, he would have straight up just killed him.
My wife was one of the ones who left on the trucks. Wonder if you could just tell me where she... Ow!
Jesus. Oh. I'm telling you, dude, they've got the perimeter surrounded. Yeah. Someone else shoot them? Because for some reason, that's not accurate with last episode. They were missing shots in a fucking hallway. Them shooting the people that tried to run. It's kind of risky, because... won't it attract walkers? How can you not hear that? Dude, it's loud as fuck. Is this how Carol and that get on?
Train 4 to Outpost 22. Come in. Over.
Outpost 22. Could that be Alexandria, maybe?
Put it down. Over there.
How hard can it be? Come over here and I'll show you.
What if this train starts moving now? Imagine. Jesus, what is with the gore this season? Also, that armor's terrible. Like, why wear white armor just for it to get dirty? Like, instantly. That was my same issue with the comics, too.
Easy.
Anyone copy?
Oh, they're playing the music again. Like Daryl's kind of music this season. Gee. He had immaculate aim before, now they're completely missing. When it comes to the red shirts, they hit them exactly where they need to, but with the main characters, nah. Let's miss every fucking shot. Like, come on, one of these bullets would ricochet and maybe hit them, right? Come on. This is getting fucking stupid. How many bullets do they have? Oh, shit.
Crossbow 2.
No hesitation.
Answer me.
There you go.
You okay?
Daryl. He's getting away. Kill him. Kill him. What the fuck is this motion blurred in? I think I remember this from the trailer. Doesn't he use like a tree to like clothesline him? I think Daryl goes under a tree. Okay, they just cut that. Fuck. Oh.
Stay back. Put it down.
What's going to happen here?
No, I lied. He tortured me and then he found out I did.
Ew, with a screwdriver? What the
Did I
fuck?
kill my-
Why don't they never tie their hands behind their back?
I'm sorry.
He wouldn't have been able to do that if his hands were fucking tied up. Jesus Christ! What is happening with the gore? He fucking fell on that screwdriver. Are these characters brain dead? Like, the fuck? Ew. That's just paint. That's not even food. That's paint. You expect us to work with just that? Give us actual decent food.
Don't turn around.
Uh-oh. It's the first time they've kind of interacted.
Melting people's faces with irons. Coercing women into marrying you, slaughtering my people. That shit I have not forgotten.
For the shit I've done, I probably deserve to be in a place like this. It fits. It doesn't fit the others, and it sure as hell doesn't fit my wife and baby that's on its way. I am coming to you
As a fan?
soon-to-be father, and as a man who has led people.
You want to scare people into an uprising?
Hope will. And that is your thing, Ezekiel.
A spark that reaches into their hearts and wakes them up.
You need to know that I doubt that I'll be getting out of here with you.
What are you talking about?
If we didn't know he made it into the spin-off, I'd actually be concerned here.
I'm with you. For now.
What do you mean for now? You might as well just be with him all the way. Like what? Why do you not shoot them in the head? Now you're just wasting bullets. You could have just gone up to them and stabbed them in the head.
301, what was your original sit rep and location?
Junction 7, I'm the last one left.
Damn, head due north through the woods.
It's Alexandria, isn't it?
Get off the
It is. I mean, based off their reaction, it's Alexandria.
Find a suburban. Unfortunately, we don't have any spare units to send out your way for a pickup.
What's the processing sensor?
Word is that most of the processees used to live here before the Commonwealth claimed the territory and turned it into an outpost. Back when it was still called Alexandria.
Thing is, though, they've got an advantage here because they know Alexandria.
Has underestimated us since day one. Take back our home and make it right.
I mean, you've only got 3 fucking episodes left to do it.
And Pamela's never going to see it coming.
I mean, she might. Only 3 episodes left.
I don't think any of them will make it.
Until the series finale. See, they're going through the sewers.
This world is broken,
We're seeing Lydia in that.
but we don't have to be.
It's snowing! What the fuck? Snowing. But yeah, another episode down. Getting closer and closer to the end of the show. However, this episode has similar issues to last episode. Meaning, not much happened. When you think about it. Like, it was cool to see some of the gang back together, but... Like, we still don't know about Oceanside. Like, what the fuck? You ended the second half on that, and we still don't know. Maybe next episode, just based on the fact that we're seeing Lydia and... I think we saw Aaron in that trailer. Maybe Jerry. But that group... So maybe we'll see more variants with that group next episode, and maybe get the answers as to where the fuck Oceanside has been, or where they are. Maybe they're at Alexandria. Who knows? But that's my problem with this episode. You could have had last episode end with them getting to Alexandria. But you didn't do that. It's just so weird. Like, these last 3 episodes have been lackluster. Like, you had the first 2 episodes of the third half that were kind of decent, you know? Like, Sebastian's dead, and then 19, the variants didn't really do much. Right? Or the variant. Last episode, Lance, when you think about it, did kind of go out in a bad way. Like, I was hoping for a little bit more from Lance, especially, like, to kill a character, because, yet again, another episode where nobody fucking dies, because, what the fuck? They're going to kill someone in episode 23. Maybe next episode, I doubt it. We didn't see anything on Eugene this episode. Next episode, it seems like he's going to get a trial. This episode just really relied on character building and character progression and development, which can be good, but at the same time, you need to progress the story too. You know? You can do both. Like, okay, they're at Alexandria. You could have just gone there at the end of last episode. Like, it makes no difference. Also, like, why did we only see, like, 3 survivors from the community? Like, Ezekiel, Negan, and Kelly. And I guess Annie too. Like, why did we only see, like, 3 or 4 of them? They've took the kids. They've took Dog for some reason. I don't know why they take Dog. That kind of gets me worried. Like, why take the dog? It's cool to see Ezekiel and Negan have a scene together. Obviously, Ezekiel bringing up the past season 7 and 8. But at the end of the day, like, I think Negan's kind of proved his worth. Like, he killed Alpha. I think that's good enough, you know? He killed a worse threat to the survivors than what Negan was, I feel like. At least Negan let you live. Alpha probably would have killed everyone. I like that they brought up, with Carol, like, the cave stuff. And it shows that Carol's learned from that experience, you know? We have to play smart, right? We can't save them if we're dead, right? That was what Kelly said, I think, just after the cave incident. But, like, I don't know, dude. You can't bring that up, Carol, like, it wasn't your fault. Like, you caused the cave shit to happen. You fucking dumbass. Yeah, let's use dynamite on a bunch of walkers in a fucking cave. Are you brain dead? Are you brain dead? Also, the cave really didn't make sense when you think about it. Like, the walkers were all the way down at the bottom. But yet, like, were Daryl and Carol and that on a mountain or, like, a massive hill? Like, how did they get them all stored down the bottom of the fucking cave? Like, where's the entrance to the bottom? It does really piss me off too, though. I mean, I said it in the reaction. The Commonwealth soldiers can suddenly shoot people that are running away, but then they just turn their aim to shit in the next scene when they're shooting the main characters. It pisses me off. It actually annoys the fuck out of me. How can it be so inconsistent? I get it, plot armor, but like, motherfucker, that isn't The Walking Dead. Like, sure, Daryl's always had plot armor, but I feel like back in the day, you always had someone at least get shot or hit in a shootout. Like, at least that, like, maybe someone gets, like, gravely wounded, but it's not like a death sentence in a way, you know? Like, just something spicy. Like, we need deaths. We need deaths. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. That's what made me fall in love with the show in the first place. Like, the fact that nobody is safe. Nobody. A motherfucker, they killed Carl off. Sure, the death was stupid, but I'm getting fed up with, like, no deaths. Like, the stakes are so fucking high right now. Like, they're going against a massive force, but it feels like we shouldn't even be worried about the characters, because they'll be fine. You know what might be my biggest problem, though? The fact that this story arc doesn't really feel like the end of the show. It feels like we're in the early stages of a storyline, or in the middle of a storyline. It doesn't feel like we're wrapping the show up and all these storylines up. Sure, maybe we'll feel that in the finale, but even then they're going to tie it into the spin-offs, right? So it won't even be the end of the storyline. Like, you have the narration at the beginning of the episode with Judith, but I mean, that's not even hitting anymore, you know, because it's like, I mean, it happens every episode. However, this episode didn't really focus on anyone in particular. But yeah, like, it just doesn't really feel like the show's coming to an end. It feels like this is season 11 and there's going to be a season 12. It's just, I don't know, like, what, we've got 3 episodes left? Like, this point in Breaking Bad, or even Game of Thrones, for instance, felt like the shows were coming to an end. This doesn't. It really doesn't. Like, it feels like we're just fucking around now. Like, what are we doing? We're wasting episodes here. And that could also be a bad thing, too, because, like, we're wasting a few episodes here with not a lot of story progression. So, it means that the last few episodes are going to feel rushed. Right? Like, we're going to get the trial done next episode, probably in one episode, right? One trial, boom, done, over. Then we're probably going to rescue the people from Outpost 22, Alexandria. Then 23 will probably be taking the fight to Commonwealth. And then Walkers will take over. Right? Which I was kind of a fan of at first. But now I'm kind of questioning it. Because what if the Walkers are just used as a way to, like, kind of forget about the plot? Like, all this drama's popping off in Commonwealth just for the Walkers to interrupt it all and move the focus away from it. Because that feels rushed. If that's what they do, I swear to God, if that's what they do, if they don't wrap up the Pamela stuff, but Walkers invade and Pamela just gets killed by a Walker, I will be pissed. That's just my, like, predictions. It might not happen, but if it does, I won't be happy about it. Because if the Walkers are literally just used as a way to forget about the plot, I'm going to be pissed. Because it's lazy and rushed. And I feel like they're going to do it, because it definitely felt like that in the trailer. Like, they're running down the road, they're trying to escape Commonwealth after taking it down, or at least saving everyone maybe, and then the Walkers approach. And then we just have to focus on the Walkers. I just don't get how are they going to wrap it up? Like, 23 has to be the end of, like, the Commonwealth shit, right? Surely. Because they've got to do the trial next episode. They've got to save the survivors from Outpost 22 next episode. Then 23... like, we're going to go back to Commonwealth and do what? Like, take it over? We still don't know what's happened to Shearer. You know? I mean, I doubt we'd even know anyway, considering they forget about most characters in this show anyway. Like, where the fuck's Virgil? Where the fuck is Cal? Where the fuck is Eduardo? Where the fuck is Scott? Where the fuck is Barbara? Where the fuck is Diane? Where the fuck is Luke? Where the fuck is Dog? As an episode, though, I feel like it's just very similar to the last one, you know? Like I said, like, it's just not a lot happening with the story, but some decent character moments here and there. However, it makes me realise that this kidnapping storyline that they're going for is a waste of time. Like, why even do it? You know? If they're going to get kidnapped and then just get saved anyway, what the fuck was the point? Like, we wasted time here. It was kind of cool to see the train. I do wonder if it'll be similar to the comics, where they use that train to trade with other communities. But I feel like that's what they kind of set up in season 6, with Jesus saying, like, we've got a network of communities, you know? Like, people, we know a lot of people out there. Your world is about to get a whole lot bigger, right? But it didn't feel like that. Like, they weren't trading, really. We didn't really get that with season 6, 7, and 8, because they were focused on the Saviour shit. But yeah, maybe at the end of the show, the world is going to get a lot bigger. And they're going to start trading with brand new communities and stuff like that. You know, I wouldn't be too mad if they ended the show with Judith narrating. And as she's narrating, we see all the old, like, communities and locations. So, the prison, the farm, Atlanta, you know, but they look different, right? The tank in the middle of the street, we see that, but it looks completely different because of, you know, years have passed. The prison, it's fully overgrown. Obviously, it might be hard to do that because they won't have the locations or the sets, but they could just reuse shots and then change them in post to make them look a little bit more different. For example, like, they could make them more overgrown. Like, it's the same shot from, like, season 1, but it's a lot more overgrown and it looks different. They kind of did that in season 5, right? When they went back to Atlanta with that same shot of entering the city, but it's a lot more overgrown now. They could do something like that. Like, the prison overgrown with walkers inside it, roaming around, you know? The tank's just chilling, it's overgrown. You know, I think that would work. Like, you see the governor's corpse and it's just a skeleton. Stuff like that would be really interesting. I feel like Judith narrating and seeing all the old locations would be very bittersweet, you know, as an ending for the show. So yeah, I mean, that basically wraps up my shitty review. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta!